eat. How you eat and what you eat can really impact the length of time you live, but also how you look and feel. And you may already know this, but what may be a surprise is the science that actually supports the fact versus the fiction. One of the goals in this series is to help separate fact from fiction, science from anecdote. Maybe you're already trying to eat healthful, but you find yourself that the foods don't taste that great or the meals are difficult to prepare. Well, you're not alone, and that happens to be another goal of this series, is to really show you how easy these meals are prepared and how enjoyable they can be. Chef Bill, what are we preparing today?
Well, here's what I've got planned today. Let's imagine for a second that you woke up and decided, today I'm going to eat healthy. And so you head into the kitchen, and I lined up here 3 breakfasts that represent a strategy for making incremental changes to your diet from good to better to best. So let's take a look. You decide you're going to have oatmeal for breakfast, a good whole grain. This is an instant oatmeal. It's ground and rolled very, very fine, so it hits your system very, very quickly. You cook it by boiling some water and just pouring it over the top. 20 seconds later, it's done. And you say, yeah, as much as I like the idea of oats, I think I'd be happier if I poured some heavy cream after having put on a pat of butter. And then when you taste it, it's not quite sweet enough, so you reach for the white sugar. You're on the right track, but we can do better, I think. And so come over here to the middle, and I have now rolled oats instead of instant oats. They take a little bit longer to cook, but certainly no more than about 10 or 15 minutes. And we're going to see if we can't clean this up a little bit. Instead of heavy cream, I'm going to use warm milk. Instead of white sugar, I'm going to put a little bit of honey, but not before I sweeten it with some fresh fruit. So I've got some peaches and some plums. Those go on, and if I still feel like I need sweetness, then I'll add some honey. And over here, I've got something pretty close to a whole grain. This is steel-cut oats, so whole oats that have been cut. Now, admittedly, they take a little bit longer to cook. These will take somewhere between 35 and 45 minutes to cook. But if you put them on to soak the night before, they'll cook in about 5 minutes in the morning. So we've got the steel-cut oats done. I'm going to add a dairy product, but this time I'm going to use yogurt. I'll put some yogurt on there. I'm also going to add just a little bit of flaxseed that has great fats in there. They've been toasted so they have a wonderful nutty flavor, and I mixed that flax with a little bit of cinnamon to add sweetness to the preparation. So it'll come across as a little bit sweet on your palate, but what's really going to make it delicious and really going to make it sweet is this beautiful selection of berries here. I've got blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, and I don't think I'll need honey at all. If I do, maybe just a little bit of a drizzle. So, good, better, best. Incremental changes to your diet.